Dr. Kasia Szymańska and I am Thomas Brown, Assistant Professor at Trinity College Dublin. Today I will tell you more about studying Polish at Trinity. So why Polish? Here are some questions which you might be interested in exploring further. So, would you like to learn more about Ireland's biggest minority and the second most widely spoken language in Ireland after English? Would you like to learn the biggest Slavic language in the European Union and hear more about the largest country in Central Europe? Would you like to find out more about the country of Maria Curie-Skłodowska, Frédéric Chopin, John Paul II, Joseph Conrad, Lech Wałęsa, and 6 Nobel Prize winners in literature? And finally, would you like to find out why the Times in 1863 wrote that the Poles are the Irish of the continent, comparing the situation of Ireland and Poland at the time? So, if the answer to any of these questions is yes, then please come to Trinity to study Polish. The Department of Russian and Slavonic Studies is actually the only department in Ireland which offers Polish at the degree level, and we are offering Polish pathways on 3 different degree programs. The first one is Business Studies with Polish, BSL, then European Studies with Polish, and Middle Eastern and European Languages and Cultures, part of which you can choose Polish. Our students are usually taught in quite small groups and enjoy a really high level of individual contact, and they have also access to a wide range of audiovisual materials and computer resources. Our students usually fall into 2 categories. So students with no prior knowledge of Polish who study the language and culture from scratch. They can also apply for scholarships and summer intensive courses at Polish institutions. And the other group is students with prior knowledge of Polish. They are quite often heritage speaker, near native speakers, or any candidates who have an entrance qualification in Polish. In the latter category, the focus is primarily on academic writing, advanced language structures, and Polish-English translation. But regardless of whether you fall into the first or the second category, in your 3rd year you will go on an Erasmus exchange to Poland, and you will study at one of the leading Polish universities. And currently we are sending our students to either Warsaw or Krakow. The courses which you will study at Trinity College Dublin, if you study a degree with Polish, will be the following. Introduction to Central, East European and Russian Area Studies, which focuses on a broader region. Then a more focused seminars, Polish Area Studies. Contemporary Polish Society, which is a seminar for our finalists, during which we discuss current political debates, some economic and social issues, and also contemporary culture. And finally, depending on whether you have some prior knowledge of Polish or you don't, you will either study Polish language or Polish for academic purposes. What are the career opportunities in Polish? So, our recent graduates of the degree in European Studies and Polish are now employed in international organizations in the European Union, in the civil service and the diplomatic corps, in business, finance, and marketing. Other popular career paths are in consultancy, translating and interpreting, journalism, and tourism. Our research graduates of Business Studies and Polish are now employed in Ireland and abroad by leading international companies such as Google, Whirlpool, KPMG, AIB Capital Markets, and Goldman Sachs, as well as by consultancy organizations, embassies, and public sector bodies. Here is one of our students, Milena, who studies Middle Eastern and European languages and cultures with Polish. She was recently awarded the Polish Ambassador's Prize for the Best Student of Polish Language and Culture at TCD in 2019-2020. And this prize is awarded annually for the best student of Polish at TCD. So please come, because next year it can be you. And you can find more info on the webpage, which is here quoted on the bottom of this slide. Thank you so much for your attention, and hopefully see you next year at our Polish courses and at Trinity College Dublin. Thank you.